Without a clear distinction between right and wrong messaging, you have a group of individuals who think they have the best intentions for animals, but the road to hell is full of good intentions. The road to misinformation is full of positive, ambitious intentions for animals. Nobody is doubting that you decided to be against this injustice, but your intentions are either honest or dishonest. When you hear that your messaging is wrong, you have two options. Either you change your messaging out of honesty, or you are not willing to change, you're not willing to learn, and you want to fall down the same pathway as these popular welfarists who base their messaging of harmful messaging against veganism in the name of veganism, which is the most harmful thing. In the name of veganism, they have these vegetarian messages, welfarist messages that go against veganism, which is exactly what this injustice was born to oppose: animal welfare. The problem with these so-called vegan organizations that go out on the streets to do outreach is that they do not correct each other's messaging. When one person understands the vegan message that animals aren't ours to use, and they see another activist talking about how we should end animal abuse, not using the correct language to address veganism, then you have the problem. You have people who claim to be vegans and don't correct each other out of fear of going against societal barriers. And this all comes down to idol worshipping. Seeing someone as Earthing Ed, seeing someone as Jesus, seeing someone as God simply for going out on the streets, regardless of their messaging, because Earthing Ed's messaging is all over the place. It is nothing to do with veganism. He does not understand veganism, which is why he communicates it as if it's a reduction of suffering. This exact idol worshipping is the reason why this movement is not progressing from a plant-based utilitarian movement to a vegan movement. I was also a plant-based utilitarian, as was other vegans who were plant-based utilitarians before, but they changed their messaging. Why? Because they didn't see fame, they didn't see the benefits of welfarist messaging. They saw the animals, those who aren't able to tell us that we're doing wrong messaging, animals who are victims of our poor messaging, of our inaccurate messaging that delays their emancipation. You can trick people with being the greatest speaker, the greatest talker, the greatest at English. By the way, English is the easiest language to learn, so speaking English is not a barrier or a measure of intelligence. It means nothing. So you can rely on the saying that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because people usually trick each other in speaking fluently, because speaking fluently does not mean anything for your messaging. Someone can speak bullshit very fluently, but it does not mean anything in terms of logic, in terms of morality, because we're talking about something serious here: justice for animals.